guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm MakeoverMike, and I just finished a makeover with this beautiful model right here, whose name is Tylie, and I'm going to show you how it was done right now. Today, she's not doing her usual character. She's actually impersonating a celebrity. Can you tell us what celebrity that is?
LeeAnne Locken from Real Housewives of Dallas, featured on Bravo.
Exactly, and LeeAnne is beautiful as well. But I really think that Michael's got the right bone structure and features to lend to this transition. Well, transformation. Transitions happen usually after I do a makeover. Everyone's heading to Mexico for their hormones. But yeah, we're going to definitely do, I think this is going to be a great transformation, and Michael's going to look a lot like LeeAnne when we're done. So let's get started.
She looks beautiful right here. Oh Lord.
Let me see. Oh yeah, so she's got those really crystal blue eyes.
Ooh, eyes is excited.
Some people have to do like a really full block of the brow, but your brow is not like one of those thick, bushy brows. And we're going to use a portion of it for LeeAnne's brow. Then I'm going to comb the hairs up into the glue. So I'm going to come through here and stick this to the glue and start to create the shape of the brow with this. This is going to block the color of that hair so that my concealer doesn't have to do quite so much work. You know? Up in here, and that's definitely there. More like hers.
Definitely like her eyebrow.
So we're already seeing a little bit more of LeeAnne, just with the brow. Normally you try to match your skin tone with the foundation, but because we're doing an impersonation, we're not doing that today. Let me see that breastplate that you're gonna wear, because that's what we have to match. This is a breastplate, and it's a specific kind of breastplate that comes all the way up the neck, which blocks the Adam's apple, which is great. But it's also, it's a, what is it? It's a silicone material, right?
Like a silicone latex.
Lean forward a little bit so I can...
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there we go. This is OB1, which is a little bit deeper, but I'm also going to brighten it up in a minute.
I'm wearing black mesh. So.
Yeah. But what I like about this color for doing drag is it's a good base tone to start from, because it's a nice medium tone skin tone with a little bit of a yellowiness to it, which a lot of skin is kind of a yellowy base. Not a lot of skin is pink. That's the capillaries, that's being in the sun too long, that's a lot of other things. But skin really isn't pink. So I always start around the jawline and get that maximum coverage where the beard is, and you're gonna end up with concealer under the eye. So I don't take this all the way up under the eye. I let it fade out. That way your under eye isn't just completely caked up with tons of makeup, where all your expression happens right in here. So when you put full coverage foundation from the inside corner of your eye all the way out and across, and then you come back in with full coverage concealer, and then you come back in with powder. That's why a girl looks good in the spotlight, but then at the bar, she scares the shit out of you because she's got like all this craziness underneath.
She smiles in it, you can see every layer.
Girl, look like she's been flouring biscuits under her eyes. Build your coverage from the periphery of your face, forward or towards the center. That's how I like to do, just because it looks good up close too. It looks great in spotlight, it looks good up close. Now, give me fishy face. Highland Park pumped face.
This is gonna be so pretty.
You're gonna be so pretty. So let's look at her nose. You have similarities but differences. And when she's, now with the nose, I'm not gonna look at LeeAnne's real nose because I wanna look at the nose that happens after she has her makeup done, because that's, of course, the LeeAnne that gets presented to the world. Yeah, it's just sculpted and beautiful, but not too skinny, not too narrow. And she has a bit of a little bulb at the tip, you know? So we're gonna create that. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of that little bulb at the tip. But you already have it, but hers is a little small. You have a little bulb at the tip here. But we're just gonna focus it in a little bit more. Let's get that money sniffer ready to go.
Oh yeah. Sniffing.
Yeah, I'm sniffing. Now let's handle that chin, because we talked about her chin. There's a little difference. Yours is flat across at the bottom. Hers, of course, is more like, yeah, it's like the tip of an oval. Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to here and here. The squareness back here is good. We don't mind that because that's what, that gives you that beautiful definition and jawline. But now we're going to cheat it a little bit up. Shadows should creep in from behind the ear. They shouldn't just suddenly appear, And then this swings up into there, which almost looks like, you know how when people smile they get those little folds right here? So that's what I'm doing, just kind of disguising it that way. So it kind of connects into the contours of your cheekbones. I'm going to come right through here. So we're going to go down here, back up, down. It's just like, see the overall shape. Now let's get that bulb right here. So when you place your concealer, you always have to think about too that has to spread out. So don't put too big of a glob somewhere, because once it spreads it'll go too far. Then your highlight's too big or whatever. And then we want to capture the chin right here. Okay, I'm going to blend that highlight out. Then, for your highlights, cameo powder. I'm sure you've heard that, right? You use it?
I don't use it. No.
You use banana? What do you use for your highlight?
I use Super White by MAC.
Okay, and that's fine.
But then now I use Super White by MAC, and then I also use Shivering White on top by MAC.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. For Spotlight, that's really a good idea to mix a little bit of Super White in there.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if you're going to have a spotlight where you're going, because it seems like what's going on is that you're going to be in a normal dining environment. So we're going to just beat you for that and for this camera. So, yeah. So look up for me, and we're going to set this highlight under here really well. And give me Highland Park smile.
There she is.
Hit that apple right there.
That good pump.
That good pump.
I know we're moving fast, and some say we won't last, but I will be
Well, that's it, folks. So here she is, all done up in the image of LeeAnne Locken from Real Housewives of Dallas. Well, what do you think?
Fucking fabulous.
Fucking fabulous, exactly. Guys, thanks for watching, and remember to hit like and subscribe so you can watch more videos just like this.
Fast, and some say we won't last, but I will be alright as long as I'm